What better way to test Temu quality than live and on location?
Thank you to Teemu for sponsoring another video, but I have to be honest with my followers about how many of their travel essentials actually survived my vacation.
Here are some of the deals that they gave me for you guys. 90% off pretty much everything, plus I think another 30. This time, new and returning users are getting something. Search Vivian 30 to get the deals.
Visor hat. It's like a headband, but it's not a headband, it's a visor. The material feels like bathing suit material. It feels like the most comfortable hug visor ever.
It is the most comfortable hat.
Excuse me, what? Order it. If you want to wear your hair in a ponytail,
You can see my bun on top.
perfect. If you want to cover your ears because sun,
If you don't like to cover your ears, you feel weird, you can always pull them up like that. That's cute too.
look how long this is too. That was another thing I was impressed with. Like it covered all of the sun around me.
The visor part is so long.
I wasn't squinting. I was nothing. Yard work, garage selling, gossiping with the neighbor, talking about this guy over here. That ain't her husband. See it? And you can scrunch it up. Tell me you don't love this. You guys know I'm a hat person. Look, you can bring it down in the back. I don't plan to take this off all summer. Thank you, Teemu.
You need a hat, and with the Temu discount that they're giving you, are you kidding me? We can be sisters.
Vivian 30 so you can pay pennies on the dollar. Luxury perfume bottles. I bought one in my last Temu video and I loved it so much. I've told my sister-in-law, my sister, my mom, everybody to buy them. And I love them so much. I thought for my vacation, I need options. Here's another kicker. My friends over at Temu said, hey, we're gonna give them to your followers for 89 cents. I paid $9 while supplies last. You guys know how this goes. Things go fast on Temu. Here's another little Vivian trick. With my labeler, I printed out the perfume name and I just put them on the inside and it doesn't mess it up or anything. It still fits in there nicely. I could just pull this out and be like, oh, which scent is this? I'm not gonna remember which perfume I put in the green or this beautiful beige. This is one of those items that if you're not sure what to start with on Temu, use my link, use my code, start here so you can be impressed. I didn't just love it. I loved it times 5 more. She told me these are gonna be 34 cents. It's a little medicine case with stickers. So when you're traveling, you don't have to guess what you packed. I loved it so much. Look, I ordered 2. I paid full price. This was super trendy like a year ago. For 34 cents, y'all better stock up. My only complaint is the little compartments are a little bit small. Some are bigger than others for TSA purposes. You got a question? What is that? That's Pepto, sir. What you think it is? I'm not trying to be locked up abroad. I know exactly what is in my little compartment. Now you got to go find yours. I hooked you up with the deal. Now I can't hook you up with the supplies. Toiletry travel organizing case. It comes in a couple of different colors and it holds so many things. I packed this thing with everything out of my bathroom. The entire vacation, I had this thing hanging from my door. I can visually see, okay, there's the toothpaste. The feature inside where it's actually holding your bottles in place, elastic piece. You can put your bottles through there so that they're held up and not flopping around. So for all of those reasons, I'm gonna give this guy 5 Vivian heads. Silicone squeezy bottles. One of my most favorite things out of all the items that I bought. And I bought a lot of travel essentials. I was so comfortable during this vacation. I felt organized. I felt together. I felt like I can use all the things I brought with me because everything was in their place.
I've never felt more organized, more put together than with all the things I brought with me.
You guys are gonna get them for $1.04. You're saving $9.44. You're gonna get every bit of product out of here because of the technology. This is one of those that I might order a second set in a different color just because I'm so in love with it. Here's another one. You've never seen this before. I'd never seen this before, and I love a good organizing gadget. There are 4 little bottles in this bottle. You twist the top off. No more needing to take 20 different things to the beach. Quality is kind of just basic. There's nothing fancy about it. So for all of those reasons, I'm gonna give this guy 4 Vivian heads. Sand remover bag. Have you ever seen this? I had not seen it. I thought I gotta try that. The rent-a-car people hate me because there is sand literally on every inch of that damn car. This thing promises that with a little wipe of this baggie, you can get all the sand off of you without water, without anything. It doesn't work as good as I thought it was gonna work. It takes you a minute, a couple of passes to get all of the sand off that I used the most. This thing held everything, not just my cords. Take additional SD cards to put in there. Your cords are all held in here. It has 8 little slots for cords and then your little pouch. Travel lock. It looks basic. I was not a believer until I tried it. Ain't nobody getting through that door. It looks very simple too. You're like, that is not gonna work. Just put it up to the door. In the center is where you're gonna put your little hook. This is what stops that door from opening from the inside. Everyone needs this. So for all of those reasons, I'm gonna give the travel lock 5 Vivian heads. Packing cubes. Let me begin by apologizing to my sister because one time before I had these, she called and said, I'm going on a trip. Should I buy packing cubes? And I said, no, that's stupid. I paid over $32 for the 8-pack. I'd have paid $50. That's how good these are. The quality of this guy blew my mind. I did not know how good these were. Like my suitcase had so much room. So once you unzip everything, that cube just doubled in size. Look at that. The second zipper to it is actually compressing, like getting the air out of all of it. I've been missing out. So for all of those reasons, I'm gonna give the 8-piece packing cubes, I don't wanna say 1,000, but 5 Vivian heads. A hairbrush with a hidden compartment. You can put money in it, your keys in it, rings, jewelry, necklaces. I did not expect it to be like a real brush. Give yourself a blowout and hide your money at the same time. Hands down, best review on this page. Very well made. Great for drying your hair. You see, everybody's using them like a real brush. It has a twist off top where you can stash money, jewelry, or this is the best part, or up to 6 Hershey Kisses. That's very specific. You just twist it off. See, you're going to the beach. Put your jewelry in there, lock it up. I just put it right there in the front. If you leave it right in their face, they don't know what it is. They just think it's a crusty ass brush. So I'm gonna give the most genius brush 5 Vivian heads. If you get one, let me know. Collapsible silicone water bottle. This was one of the items that I did not put down, and it's made out of really nice silicone. To use it, take the lid off. It just pops open like that. There's gonna be beverages in here, so why not test it for lead? If it turns pink, purple, red, one of those shades, it has detected lead. If it stays the same color, doesn't change, there's no lead. Nope. Sometimes you're walking around the airport, just refill your little bottle. This thing was right next to my bedside in case I needed water overnight. So for all of those reasons, I'm gonna give the collapsible silicone water bottle 5 Vivian heads. Hydrogen water bottle. When you're traveling, you need something like this. Traveling is hard on your body, and these are bougie and expensive, and not everybody needs them. I get it, but it's something that I thought would be worth the investment. When you travel, you get dehydrated, you get puffy. Some of the benefits of drinking hydrogen-rich water, it will increase your athletic performance, and I'm an athlete, I need this. It's a medical necessity for me. It helps to increase energy. Who does not need that? Helps to reduce inflammation. It delivers powerful antioxidants. I don't know about that claim. It increases mental clarity. I don't know if it works. It might be a placebo effect. I've actually been using it since the day I got it. I could not resist. Other websites will sell you this for double the price. There's 2 settings to it. You can pump in 4 minutes of hydrogen into your water, or you can pump in 10 minutes. This is all you do. I drink it quite a few times a day. You want to put this on, click it, you see the blue light turn on. First setting is 4 minutes. Look at it go. It doesn't change the taste of the water or anything. You don't feel any different, but you can definitely see the little bubbles. I'm such a sucker for like anti-aging stuff. This was right up my alley when I saw it. Okay, it's done. The little blue light is off. Did you hear that? Yeah, that's all the hydrogen that we just pumped in that baby. You want to drink your water within 30 minutes of it finishing, right? Because then all the bubbles will be gone. Delicious. I'm going to do a little bonus test to make some of you guys feel better. Again, I'm not a scientist, a doctor, a dentist, a OBGYN, none of those things. I'm going to do a lead test. If they detect lead, they will turn pink or red or purple. Nothing. Let's see what the lid does. No color changing, no nothing. On the inside, is it changing colors? 0 lead detected. For the price, for the quality, I'm gonna give this guy 5 Vivian heads. Vitamin and supplement storage. I kick myself for not ordering the different sizes. I kick myself for not ordering more than one. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is the most beautiful, glossy, creamed colored. It has a great little rubber rim around to keep everything in there airtight. Look how beautiful it is on the inside. I labeled it with my little labeler, but it does come with little stickers that you can stick on there. And again, it's kind of small. That's my fault for ordering the little one. So for all of those reasons, I'm going to give my vitamin supplement case 5 Vivian heads. Temu sells little silicone organizers that hold on so tight. Oh, nothing is going to leak. It comes in these really nice colors. Take note in the Temu app that they come in different shapes and sizes. Look how strong they are. You don't have to worry about nothing leaking in your suitcase. Look at this. No more tape, no more nothing. You know what this is good for too? If you ever have to ship something that could leak, ship it like that. Look at this. This ain't coming off either. These are absolutely needed if you're traveling anywhere with liquid items, shampoo, conditioner, liquids, period. So I'm gonna give the little silicone sleeves 5 Vivian heads. Foldable chairs. Look how small they are. They fit in my suitcase. It took me literally 2 seconds to put together. Even though you're laying flat on the sand, it's still nicer than just sitting on bare sand or on a towel because it has back support. You need one for you and your gossip partner. You're not judging, you're just judging, you know? Positive, inspiring criticism. You had convenience, excellent quality. So I'm gonna give the foldable chairs 5 Vivian heads. PVC tarnish jewelry baggies. When you travel, how convenient are these? Keep all your jewelry organized and they will prevent them from being tarnished. And I thought they were gonna be like a cheap little like thin plastic. Oh no, I have all my jewelry in there. Look how pretty that is. I think I got 50 baggies. I'm never gonna run out of bags because they're reusable. You know where else I used them? Then we went to the beach. You know how convenient it was to take out a little baggie, put all my jewelry in here while I was on the beach, store it away so I didn't get into the salty ocean with my nice jewelry. I put it in the backpack. So I'm gonna give the jewelry baggies 5 Vivian heads. Suitcase drink holders. I got 2 of them for $6.29. My users got the hookup. Once again, 2 of them for 69 cents. Where have you seen that deal? You know, at the airport, it is a mess. You're trying to push the suitcase. You're yelling at that guy. The airline just canceled your thing. They want to charge you extra for the carry-on. Get out of my face. Hand me my drink, babe. In the back, put your little cell phone in there. For 69 cents, they get 100 Vivian heads. But y'all know how this goes. So 5 Vivian heads. 2-piece strap set. I've always wanted one of these because my biggest fear in an airport is that my suitcase is going to come down that conveyor belt and just pop open and who knows what you're going to find, girl. Now we don't have to fear. Here's the bonus feature that not a lot of these have. Like you can buy a cheap one of these, but it does not have a lock. And another reason you want one of these is because a lot of people get their suitcase accidentally picked up. That happened to my sister one time. God, what a nightmare. She was like one of the last people off that plane. Somebody had accidentally grabbed her suitcase. People just grabbing, they're not even paying attention. You're gonna quickly be able to spot it and go, wait, that's mine. They also come with this shiny little tag that you can attach to your suitcase, and they're so nice. They're metal. And even the cable that holds it to the suitcase is also metal, and it ties in kind of like a screw. Get it on Temu for pennies on the dollar. Money organizer. This is how you're gonna stay on track with your budget. Even when you get back from your vacation, you're gonna be able to use it at home. Have you seen those people that do the envelope budgeting kind of system where they put away money in little envelopes until they get to their goal? This is just like that. And look how nice it is. And it folds up so small. This can work for all kinds of things. Like I'm getting all kinds of ideas. This can be the grocery money for the week, lunch money for the kids. This can be your budget for the next vacation. Just divvy it up like that. It has 6 little compartments. The zippers on it are so good. Or maybe eating out money, like 6 times we're gonna eat out. That's it. Once we go through this, we're done. Start cooking at home. Compressed towels. Guys, I thought these were like paper towels. No, these are like real towels. You're getting 14 in a pack. You put them in a little bit of water and then you have yourself a fresh towel. And this is taking up 0 room in your backpack, in your suitcase, in your fanny pack. While on vacation, I use these on the beach to keep my hands clean from sunscreen, lotion, gels, ocean water, touching stuff. because they are real towels. When I was taking off my makeup, my sunscreen, all the stuff off of my face at the end of the day, I was using this first. You need these for every bag, not just for travel. I did not know they made razor storage travel cases, but they do. If your husband wants to take his razor, if you forgot to shave all the goods, you have this little protector. Look how nice it is. You're not gonna cut your hands getting that razor out of your suitcase. To open it, you just push it back, boom, razor. It's gonna hold razors of all sizes, and it's like a hard plastic. So I'm gonna give the razor storage 5 Vivian heads. We have a million cables all over the place. It's just part of life now. I bought 2 packs because I thought, okay, I need a million of these. These came in so handy during my vacation. I literally put these on everything, and they're like a hard plastic. They're not silicone, but they're not gonna fall apart, and they're gonna hold your cables. These worked out so well for me that I cannot see myself ever traveling without, I take a million cords. So I'm gonna give the 20-piece cable organizers 5 Vivian heads. Summer slippers. I used to go and buy like really cheap dollar slippers before and then dispose of them after my vacation, because don't you play and think I'm gonna walk around a cruise. If you don't think they clean that comforter, how often do you think they clean that carpet? And look how good they are. You tuck them in like this. In your suitcase, they take absolutely no room. They are true to size. Look how pretty the color is. The quality of the foam is so good. Don't you get in that shower with all the fungalitis without some shower shoes. So I'm gonna give summer slippers, as Temu called them, 5 Vivian heads. Zipper clips. There are 4 per pack, and I ordered 2 packs because I went on vacation to London and we almost, knock on wood, we almost got pickpocketed. This is going to solve the problem. If I wouldn't have seen them in the travel section of the Temu app, I would have never known about these. You clip them on your backpack zipper, and then you clip them to another part of your backpack or maybe another zipper on the backpack. That way, if anybody tries to open your backpack and grab your phone or your money or whatever, they can, because it's like locking in itself. It's super easy to use. Pickpocketers aren't expecting this to be on your backpack, so it'll be almost impossible for them to get in. But you know what I was also thinking for? Kids at school, for their backpacks, so people don't get in their stuff. And they are made out of metal. These are not plastic. So I'm gonna give these guys 5 Vivian heads. Wine bag. During my vacation, this is the one item that I grabbed every single day. It is so convenient. Like a liter of soda fits in there, a bottle of wine fits in there, a large bottle of water fits in here. It is waterproof. It is literally made out of the stuff that Crocs are made out of. This will last you for a lifetime. It was super easy to clean. I went to the beach every day like this with my drinks. I used it like a purse. Quality is out of this world. I'm gonna give this guy 75 Vivian heads. Y'all know what that means. It's so good. The letters for the beach bog bags, the entire alphabet, they're great and they feel just as nice as the bog bags themselves. There is one complaint for these though. They're kind of loose. The little tabs on the back don't fit snug into the actual bag, so they are a little bit flimsy. They kind of flop around a little bit, but price-wise, these are less than $1, but they look so cute. Maybe I'll glue them down. So for all of those reasons, I'm gonna give the plastic letters 3 Vivian heads. Foldable sunglass case. Quality, excellent, but I do have a complaint. If you have like big glasses, they're not gonna fit. Regular to smaller size sunglasses are gonna fit well. If you have reading glasses, they're gonna fit well. When you arrive at your vacation location, you just hang it like this. How convenient. When they do fit, look how nice it closes. It just folds up on itself, and then it has the clips. It's a great little organizer also while you're traveling. Multi-purpose, multi-use. Sunglasses, jewelry, keys. So for all of those reasons, I'm gonna give the foldable sunglass case 4 Vivian heads. Insulated drink ice backpack. For a picnic, for the beach, for a vacation. It's shipped from the actual brand, and I paid $21. Guess how much you're gonna get them for if you download the Temu app and search Vivian 30. I paid $21. You guys are getting them for $2.39. Like, it does not take that much room. You never think about stuff like that until you're in the middle of a beach and you're like, how much is a drink? And the guy's like, $5. You're like, what? I probably can take this on my next cruise too. Before I get off the ship on my next cruise, I swing by the buffet, fill this up, up and then go to the beach. So for all of those reasons, I'm gonna give this guy 5 Vivian heads. Foldable, portable washing machine. I thought it would be good for a cruise, a vacation. I'm gonna tell you to pass on this. Out of all the items, this is probably the one that I'm like, I don't know. It could probably wash one piece of clothing, like 2 socks. A tiny baby t-shirt, but I don't think it can handle more than that. I put in my red bathing suit with the little ruffles just to get it nice and clean before my vacation. Like, it couldn't even handle that. Is it convenient? Yes. Is it small? Yes. If you're traveling and you need something to wash, I'm saying it might be just easier to do it in the sink. Even though it has suction cups at the bottom, it is so flimsy and kind of flopping around with water in it that having it plugged in while I was using it made me so nervous. I love the convenience and the idea of it, but it's not worth all of the effort. So for all of those reasons, I'm gonna give the portable foldable wash machine 2 Vivian heads. Faux leather key fob holder. People probably use it for their day-to-day car use, but I use it for my vacation. Where are you keeping your house keys when you're going on vacation? You're just gonna throw it in the backpack, and then when you get home, you're like, where are the keys? Who had the keys to the house? I organize my life. Everything has a pocket. Everything has a pouch. When I go out of town and we get to the airport, I'm gonna put my house keys in here. It has a little chain in there so you can hook the keys to there too. Then I zipped it up. And it has a hook, so you can hook it. Convenient. When you're ready to get home and you're ready to relax, you just find the key. You're not digging all over the place. And then when you're home, it's multi-purpose, multi-use. If you want to use it for your key fob or just day-to-day, and it came in a couple different colors. The brown one that I saw online was also really nice, but the black, it just matched the backpack. So for all of those reasons, I'm gonna give this guy 5 Vivian heads. Insulated travel case and the ice pack sold separately. If you got to take medicine with you, if you're a diabetic and you have to take like insulin with you, how convenient. If you just want to travel with your medicine kind of tucked away in here, like it doesn't even have to be refrigerated, but if you wanted to travel with something, see the little ice pack? They fit in here so perfectly. And it's a hard case too. Check these on another website and tell me how much you find them for. I'm telling you, I'm a good product picker. I wish they were sold together. They might be, but I purchased them separately. So I'm gonna give the ice pack 5 Vivian heads, and I'm gonna give the actual case 5 Vivian heads as well. This will last you forever. Passport case. Giant wallet. For travel, you absolutely need this. It has the RFID stopper on it. People can scan your passport or your credit cards and steal your information. That is the last thing you need on a vacation. Putting them in this case is gonna keep your stuff protected. Credit cards here. It has a little change pouch here. It has pockets in the back. It has the big pockets for your passports. Put this in your backpack. When you get to the front and they're like IDs and boarding pass, boom. It's all right here for everybody. Things like this are like no-brainers, right? We're just trying to find the best place to find them for the cheap. So for all of those reasons, I'm gonna give the passport holder 5 Vivian heads and putting it in the required list. Shoe bags, bags for your shoes. You put your nasty tennis shoes in with your, don't be nasty. You don't have to. These are dirt cheap on Temu. So cheap that I bought 2 packs of 6. And it has a little window on them so you can see what shoes are inside of there. You know what this is good for too? Dirty laundry, and whatever you don't need, you just fold up. These don't take up any space. And these are pretty big. I bet you could put a couple of pair of shoes in these. This is not cheap material. This is really nice. So for all of those reasons, I'm gonna give the shoe bags 5 Vivian heads. It is a 2-piece swimsuit. Look at the color. Look at the design. Some of the reviews for the swimsuit. This suit is so structured in the most important areas, but still extremely comfortable. Very well made. Quality is phenomenal. I would have to agree with her. Another reviewer of the swimsuit said, I love it. Very elegant, classy, and sexy. Those are all requirements for me to order clothing like this. Order a size up if you are heavy. Noted, and I followed that tip. Obviously, I can't try it on for you on camera. Number 1, that ain't free. Number 2, this is YouTube, and YouTube is very strict with certain things. So, did it fit? Yes, I did have to size up. This is an extra large. I'm normally a medium large in bathing suits, but for $15, look at how gorgeous this thing is. So if you're gonna order it, just beware. It is high-waisted. If you got some Nargas, it's cheeky in the back. And then you got this little thing, tie around your waist. If you wanted to try some clothes, this is your chance to try some clothes at 90% off. Quality-wise, great. Fit is good, and price is excellent. Or your pool bag or your beach bag. I got the little attachments for it because these things come, there's nothing in them. They're just a giant like rubber bag. Well, now they sell these little accessories where you could put like your keys, your credit card, and they're made out of silicone. You just attach those to your bag. They come with little tabs that you just attach inside of them. It is so nice, and the silicone on it is so well made. I wanted this one for my keys, my credit card, and my cell phone because the cell phone fits in there perfectly. So for all of those reasons, I'm gonna give the little silicone accessory 5 Vivian heads. Temu sells all the accessories. I wanted these dividers, but the last time I took this to the pool, it was just a mess. So you can install it like this as a divider, or you can install it like this to make it like a little shelf. So for all of those reasons, I'm gonna give the little tray board shelf 5 Vivian heads. The biggest splurge of the entire video were my suitcases. Over the top, but they will last me for the rest of my life. You need to Google these. These are inspired by a brand that sells for over $1,500. I was nervous because I thought, what if these pop open in the middle of the airport? I was not sure of the quality, but was I wrong? They have buttons to come off like that. The closures, oh, that's heavy duty. Ain't nobody getting through that, and nothing's gonna bust out of this either. It doesn't have zippers. People that own $1,500 suitcases don't want zippers. They don't want to mess with it. And it's a safety thing too, because you know they can put a pin through your zipper and pop open your suitcase. The wheels are buttery soft when I was pushing it through the airport. So for all of those reasons, I'm gonna give my beautiful suitcase 5 Vivian heads. Gimbal. This is another item that I used the entire vacation. I did not put this down. I've never had a gimbal before. If you are on vacation and maybe you have a shaky hand or you just need something to hold, this thing is so fancy and advanced. Like I haven't used all the features on it yet. Holding it is comfortable, and then you turn it on. Once it's balanced, you do have to balance it. Look at, it has a button here where you can point it in different directions, up or down. Can you imagine if you're walking, you can just push the little button? It's not super fancy, but for the price, these on other websites are like double the price. Look how thin it is and small. Suitcase, backpack. I didn't know I needed this until I bought it on my Temu app. For all of those reasons, I'm gonna give the 3-axle gimbal from Temu 4 Vivian heads. If you want to continue watching videos like this one, I recommend you watch this one next.